Hi, 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 hi. Hi, how's everybody doing today? Hope everyone's doing well. Hope everybody had a nice day. It's the evening for me, so don't mind me. It's 9 p.m. on the dot. But I'm in Canada, so it means there's still sunlight out. I mean, quite a lot. It's pretty nice out. It's cold. Cold as hell out there, I'm not gonna lie. Now, this is another request. This one's from the Robbie's request list. Okay. Oh, before I forget, I actually wrote it down because I'm terrible. I don't think about talking about subscribers and things like that. I don't know. I mean, I pay attention to it. I'm not a fucking stone brick wall. I just don't think to talk about it. So I never ask, I never any of that. But oh my God, thank you everybody. I made it to 1K. And I will share something with you, okay? I was hoping I'd make it because I ended up having life fart on me. Okay, well, to say the least, life took a ginormous dump on me like 2 weeks after I opened my like started my channel. So they were like, hey, if you want to get this 1K, you gotta get it done by this. And I was like, are you serious? I got a timer on this shit now. So I was like, whatever, don't even give a fuck, and it'll happen. And then it happened. And I think every single one of you, because without you, I wouldn't have been able to do it. And the whole goal, what is the goal? Okay, live streaming. All right, they still won't let me. They're like, no, 24 hours, pop. And I'm like, man, y'all are brutal, but that's okay. Patience is a virtue. Now, one day I'll be live streaming. One day. Okay. Now, on to for those that have survived that lovely ramble. Now, this is going to be, what would your deceased loved one, wait, what would your deceased loved one like to say? Man, I wrote it messed up. That's my own fault. And I read it messed up if I wrote it messed up. So it's like brain goes, okay. What would your deceased loved one like to say? I'm sticking with one person. So that means if you feel like you got like, you got more, if you get called, that's it. Only if you get like itching. If you get called to more than one pile, then I suggest maybe going and listening to them because that might pertain to it because I'm sticking to one person. So that means I'm going to identify this person to the best of my abilities, like what kind of person they are in your life so that you can identify them. Like I'm going to give you lots of clues and then I'm going to give you lots of whatever messages I hear, feel, think, whatever. All right. This is going to be a deceased loved one, so, it's going to be words of love and maybe a couple slaps. I said a couple YouTube slaps. Okay, telling you you're not ready yet. Okay. It's like, you're not ready for live streaming. And it's like, what are you talking about? What do you think I'm really going to do with this live stream here? It's like, because I'm mobile, they're like, I don't know. We got to check you out, make sure you're not going to lie. I don't know. All right. It's kind of crazy. All right. So, for what would your deceased loved one like to say? We have option one, you have more options than you realize. Okay. And yeah, the brightness is up. I already checked it. Okay. And option two, things are not as they appear. Okay. And then option three is there isn't a soul on this planet who doesn't crave your approval. Okay. So I don't know. Go with the flow. Pick whichever one, you're called to. I'll show them again later, so you can pick later at the pile, or you can just go ahead and skip to whichever one you want off of this, do what you like. All right? And I'll see you there. Oh, God, I knew something was gonna fucking. It's two cards, too. It's not just one, there's two. I mean, my readings are gone to like 15 to 20 minutes. Ah, to like, I don't know, like 30 minutes now. God, because it's so many cards. That's okay. I just only complain about it because I'm worried that people aren't going to want to sit there and listen to me talk that long. Like, because come on, man. That's a long time to listen to one person talk about something. So it's like, I mean, if it's resonating with you, it makes sense to keep listening. But I never know who it's going to resonate with or how. And I'm one of those people, I can talk forever. So I have to cut myself off. And tarot is one of those things, if you're someone that reads tarot, or if you're just someone that's interested in it like that, like you're curious, it's one of those things. If you read tarot, you know, like the longer you stare at it, the more information you'll get, and you even get bombarded sometimes. So it's like, you gotta cut yourself off, man. Or else you can sit there and talk forever, and it gets more and more specific, and then it's like the audience gets less and less, until I'm talking to just one person. So it's like it's too personal if I focus too hard on the cards. And I don't do personal readings because that seems too powerful. Okay. This is just supposed to help you in your life. It's not really supposed to, I don't know how to explain it. Like, I don't want you coming to me with your money and expecting me to be able to help you because it's like the change has to come with it. It's kind of just got to be natural. Will I ever open my door to privates? Maybe one day. But for now, man, I don't even know. I wasn't even expecting to have 1,000. I only wanted it for freaking live streaming. And now it's like, well, now that I've made it here, maybe I can do more. But either way, this is what I'm doing for now. First I got to improve on the visual aesthetics. Apparently, it's my number one complaint from people is that I need better audio. Oh God. So I gotta get mic. That's like next on my list. Live streaming and getting a mic. Well, and I'm not clipping that shit anywhere. That is too tacky. I'm sorry. I'm not. I am not on a television show. I will not do that. Okay. I'll have to figure something out. Maybe tape it. I don't know. Tapes the mic here. Yeah, I don't know. I have tea, but it's too hot to drink. I just brewed it. Fuck no. God damn. I mean, it loosens up your throat, but my goodness, it's so hot. It's good though. It's chamomile lavender. Okay, it's good. It's just classic, plain old chamomile lavender. I had this one called the Big Buddha Blend. I love that tea. I want to get some more of it, but it's at a particular store, the IGA. It's at that store, and I don't go to the IGA because I live on the wrong side of the tracks. Okay, I live in the ghetto over here. I live in this little pocket. I call it an armpit. I live in a little pocket, and it's actually in French. What is it called? The fuck. What did she call it? The projects. The projects to something. I can't remember. If I say it, then you'll know where I'm at. I can't tell you that. But it's like yeah. They should tell me there were projects. I was like, are you fucking kidding me? They put me in there. I'm living in the projects right now. I'm from Miami, so it's like this ain't the same for me. This ain't projects for me. This is like walking around and strolling, you know. But yeah, apparently I live on the wrong side of the track. So that means I don't get to shop at the fancy grocery store now. Okay, so I don't get the big Buddha blend no more. I mean, I can go to the IGA, but man, that IGA is far. The closest IGA is like I want to say about a 40-minute walk. Mm-mm. I mean, I'll do that for my mail, but I don't think I'll do it for my tea. Would I do it for my tea? I don't know, but the grocery store I go to doesn't sell it, and it's this big Buddha blend. It's got like white lotus in it. And I think it was white tea with some type of lotus pearls. Oh, some stuff like that. I don't know. I don't know. I like to even make my own teas. I'd like tea. I'm not some crazy tea enthusiast. I just really like it. And when I actually take the time to enjoy it, oh man, I love it. But I never take the time. Okay, I started growing my own tea this summer. Watch out, world. I'm growing my own tea. Okay, I got my own, and oddly enough, it's chamomile and lavender. I bought two different types, and they haven't grown. I'm not very happy about that, but it is what it is. All my other seeds are growing. I have a little cute little garden growing, and they're doing it. Okay. tea, the chamomile, and the lavender, they're not doing nothing. They're just literally not doing anything. I don't understand that. I tell my kid, I'm like, how can every seed be a dud? That's like impossible. They gave me like at least 50 seeds. Right? What is this? What is really going on with these seeds? She told me to give it time. It's been like a month. Right? There's so many crappy seeds. All right. What's Nikki's review on them? It's called Seeds Are Easy too. It's such baloney. Now that I'm like recapping this thought, wait a minute. That was a. They sold me a bag of dirt. They conned me with seeds. It didn't work. Oh my God, I feel like Jack in the Beanstalk or something. I got conned with some fuck ass beans. Whatever. They'll grow one day, mighty and strong, and I'll have the best tea ever. Grounded. Interesting. Funny card. Still too hot. What is that? Wow, the world card. Interesting. Not the world, pardon me. The Wheel of Fortune. So, I mean, I want to say our loved one definitely wants to talk about your fortune. It makes me think of part of fortune. So, if anyone's here, that's like with birth charts. Don't ask me about part of fortune. I want to say, intrigued by this part of fortune. When I look at birth charts, I'm like, what is it? What is it? What is it? And how do I get to it? It sounds like the pot of gold at the end of a rainbow or something. It's like I want to find it. What is this part of this fortune? Maybe it's something like that. I know it has to. They explain it. You can look things up. If you're someone that knows things about that, feel free to leave it in the comments and let me know because I can only find so much information about that. And it's like, I'm kind of curious. That's what's making me think of. Because it's something where it's like, that's where I want to say I guess your life's blessing. I don't know what you would call that. The most fortunate thing for you in your life. That's when it happens. And it's like a birth chart. You got to see birth charts like a ginormous timepiece. Oh, that sounds so confusing with a bunch of wheels and shit. And it's like all spinning together and it kicks off the minute you're born. And things start lining up and clicking and starting from there, matching with there. It's pretty confusing, but basically, once something lines up with that part of fortune, then you get, I don't know, you get your fortune. And I think it's a cool little concept, but I don't know what the hell else it is. I don't know. Depending on where it's located is where you could kind of, if you're someone that's into astrology, you can kind of figure out things based off of that. Mine is in the 12th house. So it's like, okay, all right. 12th house in Scorpio. On top of that, it's like deeply buried. I'll never fucking know where my fortune is. My treasure is not at hand. It is deeply buried in the ground somewhere that I don't even know. In my mind, I want to say deep in the back corners of my mind is where my treasure lies, apparently. Aw, I mean, that's a little lonely. Can I get some treasure in real life? Does it always got to be in my dreams? That's pretty sad. Come on, Jan. Yeah? Who wants a part of fortune in the 12th? Okay. That's what I'm saying. I might not understand what it is fully, too. So I'm always interested in learning that one. That one's interesting. Not enough info about it. He's probably cooled off enough by now. It's been like 20 minutes or 15, 20 minutes. Mm-mm, mm-mm. Uh-uh. Almost, but no, 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 no. Oh no, that hurt. The type of, like, it puts a tear in your eye. You're like, my mouth, my poor mouth. Okay. Okay. What is that? Four of Swords. Man, can you cool down? I'm thirsty. Okay? I'm like basically ready now. I need to look at this again. What would your deceased loved one like to say? All right? We got the one over here. So they're here. All right? Okay. That's not so bad. Okay. Okay. Hi, I'm back. Now, this is for what would your deceased loved one like to say? Don't mind my throat. I'm still clearing it. I didn't get to drink anything this whole time. My tea is extremely hot. So if you skip the beginning, this is the title. Excuse me, I'll say it again. What would your deceased loved one, what would your deceased loved one like to say? God, I gotta get familiar with that, man. Okay, so option one is you have more options than you realize. So I'm guessing maybe you should choose more than one pile. Boom, boom, boom. Okay, so I don't know. I thought that was a funny punny. All right, option two, things are not as they appear. Okay, do 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 do. Right, like the Twilight Zone. That's what that made me think of. All right, there isn't a soul. Option three, excuse me. Option three, there isn't a soul on the planet who doesn't crave your approval. Okay. So maybe that's someone that craves your approval in life. I don't know. Or someone you crave their approval? I don't know. So go ahead and pick your pick, and I'll see you at your pile. Bye. Okay. Hold on, option one, if you're here. Hold on, hold on. I'm super thirsty, and I have hot, hot, hot tea, and I can't drink it. It's okay, I can kind of drink it now. So hold on a second, please. Okay. Okay. Hi, option one. I'm back. So this is what would your deceased loved one like to say? Okay, option one, you have more options than you realize. So, like I said in the beginning, if you skipped, I don't know if you just cut right to here. I'm saying maybe you should pick other piles because I feel like that's a pun for you. Like, okay. So, who is this deceased loved one? It's one person, okay? Even the back of my deck says the one. Only one. Okay, so this is about a deceased loved one. Okay, not human beings. So this can be, I want to say animals. I'm calling it now. I should have called it in the main sequence. I'll try to remember. Maybe it only pertains here. Whatever. Animals too, I feel like, anyone that you've ever, anyone that was a loved one. All right. So you have more options than you realize. And it says, it sure is hard to get really angry at someone when you can think of all the reasons you love them. And you can, the universe. So this might be, I want to say this might be someone that's passed and they passed while you were angry at them or while they were angry at you. I don't know, maybe like, you know what I mean? Maybe y'all didn't have a chance to say goodbye or you know what I mean? Like there's some type of rift in the departing. Okay? There's no one in your life who hasn't always loved you. They're all just learning how to show it. Big sillies, the universe, okay? So this is you needn't worry. So messages from this one, whoever this is, I want to say they might be the one, maybe someone for you. Something about the number 30 is important maybe for you. And then we also have 31. So 30 and 31. So it's like that's making me think that they're trying to tell you that about with their passing, I want to say. It was, I want to say, you know, in sequence, like it was supposed to happen. And they're saying that it's a time for you to heal and to make peace with it. With their passing, I guess. A time to heal balsamic moon. That makes me think of someone with eating issues. So if, you know what I mean, this is maybe like you might not be going through this now, obviously. This is someone, you know what I mean, from whenever it happened. But their message is to I want to say eat properly, okay? Their message for right now is to eat properly. Whatever you're doing, eat properly. If you're eating too much, I want to say cut back. If you're eating too little, bulk it up, baby. Okay, pack on the pounds. You're looking kind of pecker, okay? You're looking kind of peckish. What are you doing? Like, that's what I'm feeling here. Someone that even maybe taps your chin. Dare I say that they tap your chin? Whoa, don't tap my chin like that, all right? Don't touch my chin. Okay, so yeah, that is what I mean. Don't let pride get in your way. So we have Leo out here on the court. So this is about identifying them. So if you're a Leo, thumbs up. But this person is likely a Leo or just has a lot of Leo in their chart. And then we got the judge. So they may also have Libra in their chart, strong Libra or Leo placements. And we have the skull. So yeah, that's what I'm saying. And was that an eyeball? I can't quite tell what that is. So I guess it's not an eye. But I want to say, what's some more messages from them? Endurance. They say, hold on, you can do this. So I guess you're going through something right now and they can kind of see it, or maybe at a time when you were going through something, or maybe you're just going through a very extended period of things happening. Okay, they're telling you to that they want you to get grounded and to hold on, because whatever it is, you got the endurance for it. You just got to get grounded. Okay? Keep to your roots and stand taller than the trees. So they're saying to always keep standing up for yourself. That's making me think of this. Not the world card, this Wheel of Fortune card. Why is it so dark tonight? Okay, whatever. It's making me think of this Wheel of Fortune card. That's actually pretty good. Okay, it's making me think of this one. And it's like he's standing up and he's like standing up for what he believes in, I want to say. He's holding that thing in his hand. That thing looks like, what is that? An ankh? I think it's an ankh. But yeah, he's holding an ankh. Maybe Google what an ankh is, so maybe that's going to give you something. But either way, that's more like yeah. So anyways, Four of Swords. I want to say that they said that you're being too closed off. You need to get out there more. I want to say that they're saying that it's time. The Wheel of Fortune, like, it's time, all right, to get back out there, okay? You took time out for healing, and I want to say that they want you to be at peace, all right? Something about the one, all right? So I want to say they want to tell you to go find the one. That's cute. I mean, maybe not. That's where my mind goes because it's like, I don't know. This is where my mind goes, and these are my opinions. I let you know when they're mine, not when they're cards, though. So, anyway, it's the underworld. So, yeah, definitely someone who's passed, okay? But that's more grounding. I want to say lots of red eyes, okay? Tears, okay? Praying, things like this. I want to say that they see it, they hear it, they know it, okay? They hear you, they see you, you know what I mean? They know it. I got the three eyes here. So something with your third eye in this person. So this person likely is some type of like I want to say they're just in your presence. They're a part of they're like they're with you. I want to say almost always like they're someone that stays with you and they're very peaceful, okay? They most likely like if you ever feel like that wash of calm, you know, like when you're I don't know, trying to relax or just think of something and like a wash of calm. I feel like that's like something like that. Like that's how this person's energy is. Okay, like you feel like you got hugged, even though no one hugs you. Okay, the poet. So yeah, that's more third eye stuff. And I want to say something about poetry. So maybe you've written this person a poem, something like that. Okay, I want to say something about an opportunity, grabbing hold of an opportunity. Okay. The unseen. Yeah, they're tired of you being unseen. They're literally the father. So if you're not a father or a parent, that they're saying that they want to give you messages either about your father. Where are we going with this father? Endurance. Maybe you're going through something with your father and you gotta stay grounded or whatever. They're saying to hold on. Like I don't, as I said, it literally says hold on. You can do this. Okay, power. Take hold of what you know is yours. So that's about standing up for yourself too. That's making me think of like power struggles. So maybe As I said, you're maybe getting in an argument or something like this with a father figure, and yeah, the mentor. So this is someone who mentors you, okay? It might be a father figure in your life that's coming through, or it just might be the one, huh? Father. I don't know, whatever the father is to you. I want to say it's under the judge card. So it's almost like judging, like someone that judges you, someone that, you know what I mean? I want to say someone that you care about their judgment, someone that you pray to, okay? Mentor, someone that guides you. That's who this is. That's why I said they're with you always almost. Okay, so we have the father figure and the mentor. So that makes me think of an actual like father figure or a mentor figure, right? And they what is it? They want to tell you about someone like that in your life. I want to say they're not living around you. They're in the past. Okay, and you not often necessarily think about them, but you think about them sometimes. I want to say you might, it's a spectrum. You might think about them all the time, or you might think about them only sometimes. But you think about them often enough, you regularly enough. And joyfulness, I want to say you're happy that they're not in your life. Okay, and something about them. That's what the message is. Something pertaining to that. Okay, your dreams need a practical plan. So if you're doing any dreams, their message here is that you need to ground yourself. That's why I said underworld, ground yourself. Maybe you're sleeping too much. Maybe they're saying you're hiding away too much. I want to say get out there and spread your wings. Okay, that's what they want to say to you. But um, you have a dream and it needs a practical plan. Okay. Grace in reverse. So that makes me think of like a fall from grace. Okay. So maybe you are a father figure and you are a mentor figure. And I don't know, maybe something's happened that's closed you off and now you're kind of maybe in reverse. King of Hearts. So whoever this is, they're saying that you're a King of Hearts. You know what I mean? It's like, and it's on the house card. And then underneath it is the Queen of Hearts with the stork. So so this could literally be like I say a past relationship, someone that you made a family with, someone that you lived with, even just a relative, someone that you shared a home with. I want to say Queen of Hearts. You shared a home with them, and it was love. So I want to say family or marriage or you know what I mean, boyfriend, girlfriend, something like this. Grace. So I want to say they're telling you not to worry about stumbling or making mistakes about something, having more options than you realize. That makes me think about making, telling you to something with your heart, with your heart. I don't know, because this owl has a heart face. Either way, I want to say maybe you've got a lot of options and and you don't realize it, and they want you to know that, okay? So anyone that you've ever been angry at, the message here also, now that I read again, it says it sure is hard to get really angry at someone when you can think of all the reasons you love them. And you can, the universe. So someone that you've been angry at in the past, they want you to let it go and heal. Okay? They're saying it's time for healing. Yeah, Four of Wands. That's what I'm saying. If it's a relationship that you're trying to heal back from, whoever this person is for you, some of this it's gonna be the one. You're gonna know who this is, no matter what the hell I'm saying. I'm gonna throw out some random clues that are gonna make you lock it in as someone specific for you. So this is your father for some of you. This is your mentor for some of you. Okay? They could be an all-in-one, but it's one person. So mind you, if you don't have an all-in-one person, then it's not that. This is also someone that's like a judging. So that's like more father figures, like someone I want to say that you care about what they think of you. Okay, that's who this person is to you at the very least. And I want to say some of you, it sounds like a past romantic partner because we have the Ace of Pentacles here with him laying her down, a lady. I want to say a woman. I want to say most likely a woman spirit because the woman card is underneath it after the lady card. But they're trying to say that you look good and you have more options than you realize. So if you're hung up on an ex, maybe they're seeing hung up on an ex or you're upset about something, they're saying don't worry about that person. You have something much greater coming. Okay. And then the Four of Wands, that's what I said, something very good for you. Something I want to say that's like you know what I mean? Like it's got pleasure and passion. I don't know. It's got both sides. It's sweet and spicy. There you go. And they're saying that that's what you know what I mean. That's like I don't know who you used to ever be with, but it might not have been that way. Okay. And then we got the Four of Pentacles. So they're saying that you're holding on to your money too tight and you need to start maybe, I want to say, spending it. Not like crazily, all right? I'm not telling you to go there and blow your money. But they're saying like, I want to say, don't be afraid to buy yourself something nice every now and then. But something with your dreams, okay? They want you to do something with your dreams. Left out in the cold. Yeah, they're tired of seeing you left out in the cold and looking like this and being all heartbroken and sad and things like this. So they're saying to achievement. They're like, win the accolade award or contract. So that's more about this dream. So whatever your dream is, they're helping you to get to it. They're trying to help you get to it. This is advice towards how to get to it. They're telling you that it's a Four of Wands situation. It's very good. It's got you left out in the cold and you're being stingy, and that's why you're left out in the cold, I want to say. They're saying that you put yourself out there almost. Five of Pentacles by the Four of Pentacles. Like literally, like they said this happened for a reason, all right? And they're like, I want to say, but they want to see you find, like something to love. I want to say something to unite with, all right? Health. That's more, what was there? Yeah, time for healing. Something about your health. They want to talk about your health, okay? They want you to focus on all parts to make the whole. So I want to say like healthy like an ox. They want you to be healthy like an ox. Maybe they're saying if you're looking healthy like an ox, they're saying you're looking healthy like an ox. But if you're not, like say you've been under the weather or whatever, they're saying focus on what you need to do to make yourself more whole again. This can even be emotionally. Okay, dance. I think they're telling you to go dance, okay? You'll have some fun. Allow yourself some fun each day, just as the sun dances with the moon each night. And we got the sun over there. So, and that makes they look like they're dancing on some flowers. Like they're not actually dancing, but they could be, you know. So they're saying to go find a dance partner. That's at the very least. And that dance too can also mean sex. So like sex partner, I want to say someone that fits you. Okay. Like your pair, your match. Wish in reverse. Okay, something about your wishes. Maybe that's with your dream too. So they're like, we know your wish. I know your wish. I know your dreams. And like I was gonna say grace. Like they're trying to help you. I want to say achieve them gracefully and smoothly. Okay. Wish was in reverse though, so it's like you might have gave up on something. They're saying don't give up. That's what I said with endurance. Hold on, you can do this. So whatever happened with your dream, don't let it stop you. They're like, don't let that stop you. Okay. Make a wish with a dandelion in the wind. They're like, yeah, that's more about going and having fun. Like you might not be someone that goes and makes wishes. I have a bunch of dandelions in my yard. I actually took my poi. Okay, it didn't go very well, but I took my poi and I tried to like, and I tried to spit it. I came back at it the next day and it went so much more fantastic. I went at it like more like a ballerina and it worked. But anyways, point is, like they're saying, let loose a little, be a little silly. What was that card about big sillies? There was something about big sillies. Hold on, hold on, hold on. Yeah, see, big sillies. Okay. So they're saying get be a big silly. Stop being so, I want to say uptight. Literally. They're like, don't be afraid to be disgraceful. Let loose a little. Maybe burp in public. Dare I say, are you someone who's afraid to burp in public? My goodness. That's what excuse me is for. I mean, you gotta burp, you gotta burp. If you're drinking soda, how can you not burp? I mean, so strength. When your roots are deep, you needn't not fear the storm. Okay? It's making me think of like a solar storm. Maybe you're someone that really likes the northern lights. This is making me think of some northern lights, like some real fucking elaborate ones, okay? And this is even making me think of it. So it's like you might be really into looking at the stars and the galaxies and things like this. And the mentor card is like a whole bunch of stars too. It's really pretty. So, and then the trees here. So it's like, and also Underworld, it looks like a bed in the forest. So it's like you might, you know what I mean? They might be trying to tell you to go lay out and look at some stars. If you're someone that watches meteor showers, check when the next meteor shower is and maybe try to go catch it and relax with it. I think that's maybe a message for you. Okay. And I feel a strength. And I mean, something with your health and your strength. It came out right underneath health too. So it's like and time for healing. So I think they're saying that like if you're someone who is focusing on getting strong again, they're saying you're strong enough. You've reached your strength. You're good. It's time to sit back and heal. So that's why I was saying if you're overworking yourself, they want to make sure you're eating enough and you're not getting like peckish, you know? And if you're, I'm gonna say, if you're sitting around and you're not really doing anything, they're saying that they want you to maybe slow down and try to get a little, like maybe get a little light exercise going, get, some strength. Like I want to say just light body strengthening exercises, something like that. Goddess, but it came out like in reverse. So it's saying like, like yeah, that's like saying like a emperor or empress in reverse, you know? Like you're you're capable of great things basically, but you're not doing them. You're just kind of not doing anything. You're at like a pause. Okay. Besides, I want to say because of an ex. Okay. You know. And so they're also saying a clean shave. So that's why if you're a lady, they're saying shave, shave your legs. I don't know. Shave your legs, shave your pits, shave. Okay. Shave. They're saying to make sure you shave. If you're like me, you don't got reasons to shave. Just make sure you're shaving at least like every few days or something. Like you're not letting that shit grow. Keep a nice, they're saying to stay nice, which stay clean. And if you're someone that's, I want to say, I don't know, get a haircut, maybe trim your beard. If you're someone who keeps a no beard, then shave that shit. They're saying, right? I don't know, trim it, tame it. I don't know. All right, Seven of Hearts, seven. That's the Seven of Cups. It's about the options. They're okay. That's what's making me think. They're like, listen. What's this lover? I knew I was gonna say, let me get this last card going first before I go in real fast. Okay, they're like, fuck your ex. Okay, you're fucking great. You clean up nice. Okay, the message isn't necessarily to go sit there and clean up all the time. They are saying that, but it's like a self-love thing. So they're saying they want more self-love in your life. So do it. And we got the Taurus card here. Tauruses are really big on self-love, so they know how to self-love. So if you're a Taurus, get in touch with that. Learn how to self-love. Go look it up. I don't know, whatever suits you, right? But they're saying, fuck your ex. You had to get rid of them for a reason, all right? I want to say dance and be free. Your peace, you have peace and quiet now, okay? You can focus on your dreams. You can make a practical plan for whatever dream it is you had. They're saying you can make wishes, you can dance. You're strong, your health is improved, you're strong, something like that. They're like, and you need to get like into oneness. Yeah, that's what it is. Like the mindset of oneness and getting strong and being good. And I want to say Wheel of Fortune, like it's time for you to, what I mean, start the next thing. And I think it's heading you, like they're saying, because a lover's coming, or there's a lover in your life, or there's something like this. There's lovers, you know what I mean? And I want to say they're one of your options. They're like, you got a lot of options. Fuck your ex. All right. So if you're hung up on your ex, they're saying stop that. And if you're someone who's not hung up on your ex, they're just saying, thank God. Okay. Because we got this here, we got the five here. So they're saying, I think that you're going to meet someone, or maybe you have, and you're not seeing them because of an ex, something like this. And they've been trying to, I want to say, send you messages. They've been sending you signs and messages to try to wake you up to this or something, because they're like, maybe, like I said, something about the wish. So maybe you're following the wrong wish, and they're trying to make you see that. They're trying to make you see that you're not following the right wish. I don't know. Maybe this was your wish, your ex, and you're trying to get it back. They're saying, listen, that's not your ex isn't your wish, is what they're saying. So if they're saying your wish is coming, you got more option than you realize. So they're saying you might not be feeling so great. You needn't worry. You're going to find the one. That's another message there. And they're like, so that's for people that are like actually dealing with a breakup. They're saying, don't worry. You're going to find the one soon. Take time out to heal and do some self-love and peace, and bring yourself some joy. Do something that's going to bring yourself joy. Okay. And they're saying, because I want to say someone's got their eye on you. They're in your life somehow. Okay. I mean, this looks like dancing too. So that's what I'm saying. They're saying you're dancing. I want to say something with dancing with the devil. So that's what I'm saying. That's who the ex was. I want to say they were bad. They were terrible. and you dodged a bullet. If you don't know that they were terrible, that you dodged a bullet, right? I mean, an ex, like you actually were dating this person. It wasn't like you were confused and you like started ch talking to someone. No, I mean like you guys were a full-blown known couple. Like that was your boyfriend and this was your girlfriend, or you know what I mean? That was your girlfriend, whatever it was. That was your husband, that was your wife, that was your one. They're saying, listen, get over it. They're saying that they were definitely, I want to say, um, what is it? What was the point with joyfulness and dancing? Dancing with the devil. That's what I'm saying. They're like, yeah, they're like, maybe you wished that person, someone out of your life. They're saying, remember, you wished them out of your life. And it was for a reason, okay? Don't forget what that reason was. So that's what they're definitely trying to tell you. But you got a lot of fours here, so maybe the number four is important to you. We got three fours. We got 4, 4, 4. And then we also have the one, so maybe ones, 1, 1, 1. And then any other numbers we got? Sevens. That's the options card, right? But then we don't got 7, 7, 7 though. And that's it though. A lot of stuff that's in order. So it's like they're saying that everything's going according to plan, I want to say. Everything is going according to your plan. Whatever your heart's desire is, whatever it is you're working on, whatever you keep to yourself, secret, they're saying it's all going to happen. You know what I mean? Like there's a plan in mind for you, and it's all happening. But you need to, I want to say, stay practical, they say. Stay practical. So if you're someone who's into spirituality, I think they're saying to like make sure like you're not over spiritualizing yourself. So maybe if you're like doing a lot of research and things like this, they're saying, you know what I mean, like make sure you're taking you're not you know what I mean, like overdoing it, and peace and quiet and relaxing. Like make sure you're taking relaxing times and eating properly. As I said, it's not so much about eating too much. It's very few of you where they're saying you're eating too much. Tapping your chin, like I said. It's very few though, very few, like 5% of you. The rest of you, it's more so they're saying you need to eat more. They're saying you're not eating enough, or they're saying you've eaten enough and you're looking real strong. You know what I mean? It's a mixture of that, like 50-50 there. So I hope you enjoyed, and I hope that was good. So bye. Thank you, by the way. Thank you for staying. Okay. Okay. Option two for what would your deceased loved one like to say? All right. We have things are not as they appear. This is a really pretty one, and it's like I said, it makes me think of the Twilight Zone. Do-do-do-do-do-do-do-do-do-do-do. All right. So, what would your deceased loved one like to say? Oh, love. They love you. First and foremost, first fucking thing out the gate is I love you. I love you. So, whoever it is, they fucking love you. All right. This could be anybody. It's a loved one. All right. But you know who they are. Yeah, I think you might have picked someone in mind, but I feel like this could be anyone that comes through. Yeah, I didn't have you pick, so this is whoever comes through, and we're going to figure it out. All right. The lower the price of your love, the higher its value. The universe. Okay. And then I have you needn't worry. There's no one in your life who hasn't always loved you. They're all just learning how to show it. Big sillies. Okay. So, what are they trying to tell you? That you have the wrong idea about something. They want to tell you have the wrong idea about something, and that there's no one in your life who hasn't always loved you. So I want to say someone's telling you that they always loved you, or they always liked you, or they always, you know what I mean? Like, that's making me think that someone is trying to date you or something, and they're like, it's like I want to say, um, a reveal, not a reveal. Mm, Not a confession, maybe a confession, something along the lines of a confession, like a secret admirer comes out the woodworks or something. So it's like you could be best friends with this person, or you could just like not really even know them very well. But someone comes out the woodworks and they're like, I've always liked you, I've always loved you. Like, fit the emphasis here. We're using the words love because in reality, if they like you, that means they have love for you. Are they like in love with you? Not necessarily, but they're definitely in like with you, which is just like a mile, I mean? It's all about love at the end. So they're gonna come up to, I want to say someone's coming up to you and like telling you that like I've always liked you, and you're whoever this deceased loved one is, they're trying to tell you that it's true. Okay, you're not gonna believe it. You're like gonna be like, and they're saying no, it's true, and and then you're saying, I feel like you're saying to them They're like, well, if it's so true, then why aren't they doing X, Y, and Z? And then to you, they say they're all just learning how to show it. This person's inexperienced. Cut them some slack. Literally, that's what I'm feeling. Big sillies. Sillies, plural. So I feel like you both are inexperienced and you both need to cut each other some slack. So this is making me think you both have the wrong idea about you have the wrong idea about a person, and that person has a wrong idea about you too. And I feel like you both are in love with each other. Okay? They're in love with you. Okay? You is circled here. They're trying to tell you this person that maybe that you recently met is in love with you. They come in peace, I want to say. We have the peace card over there. Extra large peace, so they're hella peaceful. All right. And time for healing. I feel like there's someone that's going to heal you. So they're saying, listen, it's time for you to get some healing in the love department. And this person's great for it. They're great to show you love and be loving with you. And they're saying, believe what they say because they're really telling you the truth. The shadow and the one. So they're saying, I think that you're looking for the one. Okay, they're saying this might be them. It's in the shadows. You don't quite know. There's someone from your past, like I said. This is someone that maybe you saw an opportunity with, or maybe you always kind of maybe wanted an opportunity with, but you never took the opportunity to, maybe because you didn't think they would love you. And that's what I'm saying. If that's the case too, like this isn't a secret, maybe you're a secret admirer. They're saying do it because they love you. I feel like they got the scoop on this person, okay? And they're like, do it. They're waiting for your offer. They're waiting for you to say something, to do something. All right, to show them something, I want to say. We got this card right here, the birds card. He's like, show me, you know. So they're waiting for you to show me, show me, show me. That's what they're saying. Like they're saying to go and like, you know what I mean? Show them. All right. Stop thinking about it. Stop being a thinker, you know what I mean? And be a doer. Endurance. Hold on, you can do this. They're saying it's gonna be tough, I want to say, and grounded to keep your roots and stand taller than the other trees. So they're like, just be brave. Achievement, and they said, and if you be, listen, this person is telling you who they are. I'm not quite sure, but they're telling you that if you be brave and stick through whatever you're doing, you can do it. Stay grounded. If things go crazy, go get grounded and then try again because you are going to win the award, accolade, or contract. So they're saying you're going to win. Like if you're someone who's in a race right now, don't stop running. Keep going. Like even if it's just a jog, the vision. That's what I'm saying. You have something. There's a vision. There's something in mind. There's a life, a happy life for you. You know, those hands holding each other, and it's all circled together. And we got two owls, and I mean like that's two soulmates in my opinion. So this is someone that's a secret soulmate, not the person talking to you, but the person they're talking about. This person, I don't know. They didn't really tell me who they were. We got the Four of Swords. It's like I don't know. They might not tell me who they are. All right. So what I feel like you're just gonna know. Like you came here maybe with a particular person in mind, and this is them. End of discussion. But if you didn't, I just don't know who it is. I want to say they definitely keep a close eye on you. They watch you. They watch over you from beyond the beyond. Okay. And then we got be bold and make the first move. And it was in reverse. That's what I said. This person is waiting for you to be bold and make the first move. They want you to reach out to them and talk to them. And this person, this loved one, there you go, deceased loved one. This deceased loved one is trying to tell you, don't worry about whatever stuff you've put in your head. They're like, this person does love you. Don't worry about whether or not it's true. I don't know. We have the sun card here. It's true. I don't know. Whatever's true, it's true. Fertility, that's like, okay. They're like, if that's more of like saying it. Dust yourself off and try again, all right? You know what I mean? You're the king here. You're the king or the queen. Like you're the boss. So try. If it doesn't work, figure it out. Like go into, you know what I mean? Figure it out and then go into it again. And they're saying that because you're gonna win. And that's what this is saying again. They're like, be bold and make the first move. Maybe you're someone, maybe you haven't made a first move at all. This is making me think like maybe you're I want to say you met someone and they've been flirtatious with you and you've been flirtatious back, but you've never actually openly stepped in and like made the first move towards flirting. You always just kind of followed their lead. And this is your deceased loved ones telling you, listen, man, it's going to be a lot more fruitful for you if you just take the lead. They've been taking the lead and they're exhausted, I want to say. And like whoever you're dating or talking to, whatever, this could even be a friendship. Literally, it could just be a friendship. This isn't even about romance yet. This could literally just be someone that you want to be friends with. They're saying your friendship ain't never gonna fucking survive and grow into anything unless you start being bold and making the first moves. Stop worrying about something that's stopping you from doing that. Okay? Ten of Swords. They're like, yeah, stop, you know what I mean? Stop thinking like, you know what I mean? Like, look, that's empty armor. You're not in there. You're alive. I want to say you're alive. You're not dead. You didn't get fucking killed. You're alive and they want you to start living. All right? Black hole sun. That's like a, you know what I mean? An eclipsed sun. That's making me think of the elk card because it's got a sun like that. The stag card or the elk card? I think it's the elk card. It's making me think of that. They're saying like basically like, you know what I mean? Like it's time for you to, I would say, be a man. So you are like a king or queen of pentacles. Oh, the pair too. Yeah, they're saying it's time for you to, I want to say, get a partner in life. But they're saying they're saying it's whoever this is. I want to say it's, yeah, like it's someone on the sidelines here. If you could see, you might be able to see if I hold it a certain way. But right in there, there's two little tiny dots on the screen. That's what it looks like. But if you can actually see this card, it's two people. Okay. So, and this is like the mountain card, a snapshot of it from that deck. And the mountain card only has one person in there. So it's like they're saying that they want you to find your soulmate and like, live in like solitude with them and with them and be with them. I don't know. And they're saying that like something about the shadow. I don't know. And that's with the eclipse. Something's been shadowed, okay? We also have this. Yes, okay. You've been blocked from this person. You haven't been allowed to know who they are, I want to say. Maybe you've thought you've known and then you thought you didn't, and then you thought you knew and then you thought you didn't. Maybe that's what's been making you really upset with whoever you've been dating. I want to say with anyone you've been dating. They're saying this isn't going for a particular person. Be bold to make the first move. They're saying this is a habit. This is something you always do. And they're saying that right now, holy shit, that's what it is. They're saying right now, or the next one, whoever it is, someone, I want to say they're waiting on it. So that's why it makes me think they're in your life right now. They're saying someone that's in your life right now, though, is the one. Like, I want to say you found the one. And because they're the one, they're going to fit your vision of what makes your life happy. Okay? So you don't need to worry about that. Okay? A time for healing. They're like, you didn't even need to get there yet because you needed to heal first. You had to wait for this eclipse. And right here, it's really tiny, you know? And then here, it's even bigger. I think we're even having a solar eclipse. No, a lunar eclipse. There's an eclipse happening. Dang it, I don't remember. Anyways, so 10 of Wands in the upright. Mm. Yeah, blocking someone out, blocking out passion. I mean, I want to say some of the best passion you'd ever see in your life. Okay. You were blocking out something that was just amazing. Think about on the Richter scale. Okay. On 1 to 10 for passion, this is a 10. Out of 1 to 10, it's a 10. So passion, 10, 10. So they're saying, and you see how he's like made like a fence almost out of it. They're saying you're blocking your own blessing. That's what it is. They're blocking your own blessings. And it's something about being bold and making the first move. We got birds of paradise, self-acceptance. You are so much more. Okay. So they're saying that that's about your confidence, about your appearance, I want to say. They're saying your appearance is just fine. Okay. And you are so much more than you think you are. Okay. Things are not as they appear. They're like, you're delusional. You're not looking at yourself properly. Birds of paradise. And they're like, if this is making me think of masculines specifically, people that are on the masculine side here, if you're watching, it's saying that you got to be more of a man. Birds of Paradise is about the birds of paradise. Birds of Paradise, the man bird looks all pretty like peacocks in the bird world, all right? The man bird is all pretty and like stunning with their feathers. And the girl birds literally look like nothing. Like they're meant to blend in to the world for the most part. Not every bird, obviously. I'm talking about birds of paradise birds. So they look like, I want to say they look like They blend in with the walls, okay? They blend in with the woodwork. And it's the other bird, the male bird, that does all of the jazz hands, okay? Does all the heavy lifting to get the girl to like him. And they even make a house for them. And they're like, can you come into my house? And they jump around. I used to watch that. I like Birds of Paradise. I think they're really adorable. Okay. So yeah, there, if you're a man here, okay, even if you're not, I want to say they're saying that that's what it is. Like, you need to start being your own bird of paradise and start looking for someone. But you have to, you know what I mean, make an effort. There you go. They want to see you make an effort, male or female. They want to see you start making more of an effort towards, I want to say, if you have someone right now in particular in mind, they want to see you make an effort towards this person. They're saying they're the one for you. Okay. But if you don't have anyone, they're saying it's coming after you're done healing. You're not healed yet. Light, and it was in reverse. It says, look to the space for the trees. Look to the space between the trees for answers. So that's more grounding and meditation and relaxing and taking time out in the shadows. I want to say maybe that makes me think of deprivation, like sitting around in a pitch black room with no sound and nothing like this, or maybe taking a bath and turning off all the lights, maybe lighting a candle. We do got the peace card over here. So lighting up a candle, joy, that sometimes makes me think of rubbing one out. So they're saying maybe to get some, romance yourself a bit, whatever your acceptance is to that self-acceptance, whatever your self-love techniques are, go ahead and have some self-love with, I want to say, a nice warm bath with the lights off and a candle. But look to the space between the trees for answers. So this guide's not guide, excuse me. This deceased loved one is they're trying to tell you basically to start meditating, and I want to say rethink something, like rethink it. Rethink your life. That's what this is. The tree of life comes out right after. So they're like, please rethink your life. Okay. Who is this person? I really can't tell. I almost feel like an older brother. If any of you have an older brother, maybe just a sibling. This feels like a sibling, but I'm getting older brother because of these particular cards here. But it's definitely, I feel like someone that's in your family. So it could be a cousin even. It's something like an older brother figure. So it could even be a sister that's just like, I want to say bossy, or, you know what I mean? Tough, tough stuff. All right, fairy magic. Respectfully work with the fairies and elementals to achieve your goals. So I want to say you're someone that I want to say is magical. You have like some natural magic about you. Fairy magic is like where you have like maybe if from what I've read, it's like having fairy DNA in you, so to speak. Who is that? That's Queen of the Fairies, Titania. Titania's Queen of the Fairies. It's also Maleficent. Okay, this is also making me think of Lilith. So that's making me think of just basically I don't know. I don't know what that means to you. All right. But it says respectfully work with the fairies and elements to achieve your goals. So I want to say that they're saying that you have, I want to say you have even spirits on your side, not just your deceased loved one here, but they're saying you have other magical forces at hand helping you bring a vision to light. Okay. The anchor in reverse. I'm saying that's like about picking up that anchor. They're like, I feel like, oh well, God, with house, it's like I feel like they're gonna kick you out your house. Oh my God, they're trying to tell you you're gonna have to move soon. I think it's gonna be time for you to pick up and move. Yeah. Oh man. Or they're talking about your first move. Okay, because we got first move. So I don't know. They're saying this was just your first move, meaning like there's more than one. Maybe you're about to have a period of moving around, okay? And they're trying to talk about it. Or maybe you're in a period of moving around. And they're saying, don't worry, you're gonna settle down soon. If you're someone who's, been floating around somewhere, maybe you've been homeless or something like this, they're saying you're gonna get to that mountain of a home for yourself. A mountain, they don't move. They're there forever. So you're gonna have your forever home, I wanna say. Okay, you're not gonna be astray no more. The bear, Ten of Wands again. Okay, so they're saying, yeah, I'm gonna say that the one, the one, the one, the one. You know what I mean? They're saying that you're gonna meet the one, or you've met the one, and it's gonna bring you in, like whatever journey you're on. Okay, they're saying that, like I said in the beginning, you're gonna have to get bold and make the first move when you start to date this person or try to date this person or something like this. And they're leading you. It's your I want to say your vision is a vision. It's not even so much a dream. It's like a premonition, if that makes sense. They're trying to tell you that you're not just imagining things. This is what you think of, what you're envisioning for your future is because you're right. And it has something to do with a house, okay? A home. Not like literally. I mean, everyone's freaking living somewhere, right? When I say homeless, I mean literally homeless. So you might not be homeless right now, but maybe you've struggled with homelessness. But either way, you have a home right now, King of Hearts. You definitely got a home. But they're saying that something might happen that makes it so that you end up in a state where you've lived a life where you moved around a lot, I want to say. You know what I mean? And or maybe this is going to be your first move ever, something like that, all right? You know your space, you know who you are. But they're saying that you're blocking it. You're blocking something. Two tens in a row, man. And so you guys are two tens. Whoever it is you're going to date, you're a 10 and they're a 10. I think that's so cute. You know what I mean? That's the 10 of wands here too. So it's like it's matching. Okay? One has definitely got more colors than the other one. So that's what I'm saying. One is going to be more flashy than the other one. And that's what they're telling you. But they're saying don't worry about your house, whatever it is. Don't worry about your living situations. All right? Don't worry about it. It's in the shadows. You're not going to understand. You're not going to know. You're going to be kept in the dark about something. And they're saying don't worry about it. When you're kept in the dark about something, don't worry about it. And that's what it was, your vision. They're saying you're seeing a vision. So it's like you're seeing a snapshot of your future. Okay. So that's what it is you keep thinking about and imagining you know what I mean? That's why you keep thinking of that or something. And that's why you maybe always go back to some type of story that plays out in the future for you. But you never know when this is going to happen. This is what's making me think of something like that. Like, but it's because it's a vision. You're seeing a vision. The vision's not clear, obviously. We got the shadow card next to it. But I want to say it involves a person and they're the one. Whoever you have a vision of, okay? Servants. Okay? Something about your job and your work, okay? With fertility. They're saying your work. They're talking about your work and that it's very abundant. I want to say it's kind of like one of those trees or bushes or whatever where it's like it can grow fruit and then you pick the fruit and eat the fruit and it keeps growing. Like it's something it's like a something that keeps growing. Like it's a nice generation generator, all right, your work. And it's not too I want to say it's going to bring you I want to say some abundance around you. So if you are someone that's working right now and you're slowly getting more and more nice things around you, they're saying that that's basically a message to you. Like keep working hard, and you're going to. I want to say they're saying don't overwork. Okay, not hard work neither. Cleaning can be hard. Servants, it can be tough, but they're saying basically for the most part, um, basically light work because she's only holding a little tiny tray. Celebrating too. They're talking about something that you need to celebrate about. They're talking about something that you celebrated. I don't know. Maybe you celebrated something alone. They're like, you weren't alone. I was with you. I'm with you. You're never alone. I'm with you. Ten of Swords, man. If you had to do a celebration all by yourself, they're like, you weren't alone. I don't know. Wheel of Fortune, though. So they're saying the wheel's spinning and something about your vision, right? They're saying hold the vision and don't worry about the one. I feel like they're saying because the one is part of your vision. Your vision isn't just something you have to, yeah, working towards it makes it happen more. Obviously, you have to work towards it. But they're saying that like you're going to end up working towards it naturally. You know what I mean? Once you have some self-acceptance, I want to say, once you unlock some self-acceptance thing, wake up to some type of concept or something, your vision becomes more clear and clearer the more you think about it too. So they're like, I want to say they want to say think of, hold the vision, and know that your vision's important because it's actually like a premonition vision. It's not just like something that you're thinking of. It's you're seeing this vision because it's a premonition somewhat, somehow. Like it's just blurred. You can't quite figure it all out. It's a black sun at the end of the day. Whew, I'm getting tired all of a sudden. Okay. So I hope you enjoyed. I could never quite identify who this was, so maybe I just somehow gave you some clues for it. Like I said, I feel like maybe whoever you are, you came here with a particular person in mind, and that's why I didn't feel the need to clarify for you. So if that's what it is, there it is. And if not, I'm sorry, I couldn't figure it out. They didn't make themselves known. Like I said, they're like, no, that's secret, that's quiet, that's private. You and Nikki don't need to know. So I'm like, all right, fine, I don't need to know. So anyways, I hope you have a good night. Okay? Okay. Okay, so option three, there isn't a soul on the planet who doesn't crave your approval. So this is what would your deceased loved one like to say? So what would they like to say to you? Let me get you your pile first. But I want to say that you've earned their approval. They like this might be someone that you wanted to approve. You wanted their approval. King of Hearts, Queen of Hearts. It's making me think of a parent figure. Okay, who they are to you, not sure. They might be that. If they're not, they're discussing that. Okay? Someone in your life that's like that for you. Sorry, I have chapped lips. I got cold again. And I want to say someone that's a soulmate, right? So they're saying that there's definitely like this person is someone that approves of you, like that you have their approval in life. Like, you know what I mean? Like this isn't someone that's like it's a loved one that isn't like there's no riff in the air, I want to say. Like there was a peaceful parting between the two of you. Friend and a foe. That's what I'm saying. You guys were really close. Okay. And it says the only difference between a friend and a foe is that you've decided where love can grow. Oh, the universe. Okay. So they're saying basically, so I'm saying this is someone that was like a soulmate of yours. Okay. That's coming through, that's giving you the message. So this is definitely someone that's a soulmate, but that could be anybody that's a soulmate, a relative, a friend, anybody. But if you have only one particular person in mind that resonates as a soulmate, then obviously this is them. But if not, then I'm sorry, we'll get more clues. But I want to say maybe it's someone that you, like I said, friend or foe. Like this, I've said you were really close with them. Like you might have argued with them a lot, but or are friends with them, and you guys were just on and off with your friendships and your relationships. That's why I said it could be likely a family member, because you know some family members stop talking for a year or two. You know, things like this. The vow, that's making me think it might be a spouse, but it might even be like a best friend, and you guys took like an oath together or something like this. Okay, so what do they want to say to you though? I want to say something about the vow and the one, okay? Time for healing, and you needn't worry. So they're saying focus on your healing. You don't need to follow the one. And something about a vow. Maybe you vowed on not looking for the one and to focus on healing. They're saying that's really good and peaceful. That's good for your soul, okay? That they approve, okay? Whatever it is you're up to right now, if you're seeking the one, they approve, you know? And if you're not seeking the one and you'd rather just be at peace on your own and be like on your own, they're like, that's good too. If you're someone, I want to say, that's sworn off dating altogether, like you took like a celibacy vow or something, they're saying they approve, all right? Friend or foe, I want to say they're saying you can't do no wrong. You don't need to worry, all right? The ring. So it's making me think of like more commitment and vows. I want to say you're worried about commitment and vows and marriage and finding the one. And they're saying, don't worry about it. Focus on your healing. Okay? Literally, it's pressing through a lot. Expect a powerful change. So also, this just slid in here, okay? You might be married. You might have taken a vow to somebody, okay? And there's a message coming in about that vow. They're saying that that vow or whatever, you can expect a powerful change. So I'm not going to sit here and say that you might be separating from someone you're dating, but they're telling you to expect a powerful change in regardless of whether you're in a relationship or not. They're saying in the department of relationships, I guess like seventh house, you know, that's what Libra? Yeah. So seventh house, Libra is important, but like in marriage, rings, vows, the one, and being worried, okay? They're like you can expect a powerful change in that department. So if you have all that, I want to say something's going to happen there. Not sure what. You're going to need endurance, you're going to need grounding, you're going to need, I want to say, a good hold on your tongue, like arguments, things like this. You know what I mean? Like things might get rough. And if things are rough right now already at home with someone that you have a vow and a ring and a commitment to, okay, they're saying expect a powerful change. I feel like it's gonna be okay. Like it's gonna clear up. It's gonna stop. The sun's gonna come out and something about waking up, okay? Sensuality, peace and sensuality. So that's probably the powerful change. There's going to be some peace and sensuality. So regardless of which way you're resonating, okay, there's going to be peace and sensuality in your love life. I'm going to say victory, okay? A bloody victory. All right, he won. This person won. Can you see? I'm trying to be a little better with it. There you go. He won, but everyone's all cut up and beat up. Like he won the battle, not the war, I want to say. So that's with endurance and grounding. So that's what I'm saying. A powerful change. Expect it. But you're going to be victorious at the end of whatever change that happens. You're going to be victorious. This is always my victorious card. Okay, look, she looks like she's cheering, right? So it's like, and I want to say you're going to be victorious by just being your natural sweet self. Okay, peace. Take the peaceful approach in any type of changes that come. Always be peaceful. So that's like if you meet someone new, be peaceful, kind, and sweet. And I want to say, don't talk too much. Like, you know what I mean? Like, and also we got the Page of Swords. So it's like, they're like, yeah, basically, don't argue with people and just take the high road and everything. This is literally, I think now it's been switched because I feel like, yeah. Okay. Words of love. Speak with your heart. So that's what they're saying. Any complications you might have, any powerful changes that take place, like say you have a peaceful home and all of a sudden you guys start arguing. They're saying during this time, okay, this is the most victorious approach to happy home is gonna try to just be peaceful with the other one. Sensuality, that's about yourself. So make sure you're not doing, I want to say, negative projection. You're treating yourself with love so that way when you speak to this other person, you're speaking to them with love. But if you're not happy about it, they're spying on you, by the way. And if you're not happy about it, like I said, they say less is more. So don't bother arguing with people. Speak with words of love only. If you don't got nothing nice to say, don't say nothing at all. That's literally some advice coming in. Retreat. As I said, if you get into an argument with someone, they're saying to just go off on your own and spoil yourself in the morning mist. Breathe in nature's scents. So they're saying basically like enjoy and see it as a victory. Whatever the hell happens, no matter what it is, you have to see it as a victory. It has to do with a vow, and it could be with finding the one or making a vow, making a commitment, marriage, things like this. Because something's going to change in that department. It's going to like change differently, but it's going to be I want to say a tough victory, but it's going to be one. The wheel of fortune over there. So it's like the wheel is spinning. Something is changing. There's a powerful change on the precipice. Something you're going to need to heal from. That's why I said a rough battle. All right, friends, you're going to want friends. Okay. The most unlikely friendships can form, like vigorated lichens on hard rock. They create a tight bond. So maybe if you don't have a lot of friends, maybe think of anyone that you might have remembered from the past that was really nice to you, and try to get in communications with some friends of yours. Open if you're married or not. Just they're saying to expand your friends a bit more and start to get a little more friendly with people. Who is this? I want to say this could be a friend of yours. Okay. This could be someone that's just like a friend of yours. I want to say childhood friend or just a friend in life, something like this. Someone that's a friend. They're considered a friend. So relative, whoever they are, they're friendly, obviously. Little luxuries generates luxurious experiences and surroundings. So I would say, what does your deceased loved one want to say? I want to say they want to see you get a house. I don't know why I'm thinking about that. I see a house over here constantly. I just keep and it says little luxuries. So maybe luxuries for the home. Okay, something about expect a powerful change about those little luxuries. So maybe if you've had little luxuries, lady, if you've had a few little luxuries lately, they're saying get used to like try to detach from that. Get what is it called? Minimalist. They're saying, yeah, I think they're trying to tell you to become more of a minimalist. And if you are being these things, if I'm nailing them off as this, do this and do that, or try this and try that, and you are doing them, remember, it had approval at the very beginning of the reading here. So if you are doing any of these things, it's them giving you like a thumbs up. As I said, this is someone that's like real friendly with you, like a pat on the back, a thumbs up or something. They're like, yes, okay, good. Next thing you need to do, like this is someone that's very motivating, I would say. This it was in reverse, the tree card. So options. So they're saying basically, it's not time to look for lovers, I want to say. Whenever something happens, whatever powerful change, whenever a powerful change happens in your life, you're gonna want to look for someone, and you're gonna want to date around and things like this, and you're gonna want to explore. And they're saying focus on friends, focus on your health, and little luxuries. If you're someone used to not having little luxuries, they're saying to expect more of it. Okay, something about approvals. Okay. You've been approved. I don't know. The Lilies card. Ouch. Shit. Okay. King of Swords. So that's what I'm saying. Like, that's making me think you had a King of Hearts situation. It turned into a King of Swords situation. That's like an argument. Okay. At the home. Wedding. Okay. So we're talking about a wedding now. So those of you that are not married and you're looking for marriage, you're looking for the one, you're looking for a vow, you're looking for a commitment, they're saying, don't worry, it's on its way. You have a King of Hearts, Queen of Hearts, house. I want to say almost like a package deal, like the La Bagache. What the hell? Okay. They are the one. All right. But it's time for healing for you right now. So they're like, don't worry about that guy or that girl. Don't worry about the one right now. Get in touch with your sensuality, get some friends. Maybe that's the thing. Maybe the one will be one of their friends. So they're like, go out and get some friends because that's who it's going to be. And you're not going to be able to do that if you don't do that. So they're basically like, once you get through your healing, then we can start looking at your sexy options. They're like, so put those aside for now, okay? Because you got a whole lot of them, I want to say. You're going to have to filter through them. You're going to have a whole lot of confusion going on, all right? You're going to have a lot of options, maybe even 7 of them in total, all right? And they're all going to want to marry you, but they're all going to be frogs, okay? There's only going to be one of them that's your prince or princess, that's the one you're looking for. That's the one, obviously. All right, then we got the tower. Okay, yeah, that's what I'm saying. They're saying there's a tower coming in your life. And this tower is kind of cool. It's kind of just like a reverse, but it's in the upright. So that it hasn't happened yet. Everything is still held together. It's making me think of Dorothy and the Wizard of Oz and the tornado blowing through and taking the house, you know what I mean? So it's like you might lose your home. Like maybe something with bills. I don't know. This whoever this deceased loved one is, they're trying to talk to you about your home situation and how it's going to change. I want to say a powerful change. So that makes me think about 180. So whatever you're used to, it's going to be the opposite now. So in yeah, exactly. So that could be in the plus or the minus. Like it's almost like a karmic payout's happening. They're telling you there's a karmic payout happening and you're about to get your payouts, okay? And you needn't worry. That makes me think that your tower is solid. Okay, that's the thing. Like there's picture like a grand crumbling, an earthquake shattering all over everyone, everywhere, your whole neighborhood, like an earthquake even. Oh my God, please, I hope there's no earthquakes. But this is making me think of like an earthquake scene, but in like a cartoon, like not in real life. And this earthquake comes through, and only the best towers can survive. They're saying you built a fantastic fucking tower for yourself. Okay? You have done it. All right? Or you're on your way to doing it. That's what this is all leading you to do. If you're, you know what I mean? Because who knows where you are on the path here. I don't know. This is a deceased loved one. So it's like, I don't know when you're going to view this video, and I don't know which area you're in here, but they're saying your tower is solid and strong. You're not going to crumble, and that's because you have karma on your side. That means you've definitely been working on your karma, and your payout's coming. Okay, maybe you vowed to be a good person in this lifetime. I say that as like a lifetime thing. Like you came in with that mindset. You didn't just do it now. You came in with a mindset to have certain things for yourself. And I feel like now is when it's actually starting to happen and expect a powerful change. So that makes me think of whatever life you've been living right now, it's going to change, like your life is about to change. And if you already had settled with one, they may or may not be able to come with you. Like I said, they may, if they're your one, like if you're already settled down and married, you might have already found the one. Do you see what I'm saying? So that's what I'm saying. I'm not saying there's going to be some split like that, but there's a definite powerful change in your life that's happening. Okay, and it has to do with your home. Like spinning out and the Wizard of Oz. But for some of you, the ones that are not with anyone, they're saying that I want to say they're looking at all your options. They see all your options, and I say that they have someone that they've given an approval to, and you'll find them in due time. I mean, but I guess maybe you got to kiss all seven frogs to get to them. But definitely like if you've been doing good in karma, you're gonna get, like I said, you're gonna get rings and the one and the approval. That's why with the need and worry card, it's like your deceased loved one is trying to give you the heads up and say that you don't have to worry, you're not in the negative. This is like tax season. It's like astrological tax season right now. That's literally how karma kind of is. They're like, let me see your taxes. Okay, you did all this crap and you did all that crap and now we balance it out and wow, you did more good than you did bad. Like you did more positive things to this world than you did negative things. So now you get that paid off too because we got to get everyone back to zero because everyone's been stacking up and building up karma, positive karma and negative karma. And your deceased loved one's trying to tell you that you've built up some positive karma. Okay? And it's time for it to happen. Endurance, like grounded endurance and achievement. There it is. Like you won. You won and protection. You're protected. All right. This person protects you. I want to say it from beyond the beyond. Okay. So that's cool. But they're like win the award calculator contract. So they're saying basically like maybe you had a vow and you've recently, I'm gonna say, did it. All right. They're like, yes. They're like cheering with you. They're like, hi, holding your hand. And they're saying now that you did that, what I mean? I guess that's part of your healing. Maybe that was the end of your healing. And they're saying we're gonna start focusing on finding you the one. Maybe that's the next step in your life. Okay? But definitely you've built yourself a night. This is like the only tower card I see that isn't like someone actually tearing that shit down. Like this is actually being built very strong. Okay? So they're like, maybe you're gonna go through it. This is right below it. So they're saying there might be a tower that spins this shit. And then you go through a period of confusion and loss and disarray, but then it spins back and you're solid. And then when it comes, when that wind comes again, it doesn't move you. You don't get like this again. You stay solid. And other people that didn't learn their lessons, that didn't balance out their karma and things like this, their stuff falls back down. You see what I'm saying? So I hope you enjoyed. I definitely do got something about an earthquake. So if you live somewhere where there's earthquakes, okay, I got grounded at the very end, grounded in retreat at the very end. So yeah, I don't know. Definitely, what the hell? I've actually experienced an earthquake here in Canada. When I lived more up north, I'm in Ottawa now, and I lived up north in the land of Abitibi. Okay, it's in Quebec, and it's old. It's an old fucking area. But anyways, there was an earthquake in the Ottawa area, oddly enough, and I felt that shit up in Abitibi. I was literally laying on my couch and I like reading's over by the way, so I hope you enjoyed. But I was just laying on my couch and all of a sudden I'm like I feel the house going like this. And I have a basement, so it's like the beams do that when like big semis roll by, you feel the house move, you know. But that one was like it wouldn't stop. And I'm like, when is it gonna stop? The semi is most likely gone by now. What's going on here? And I hear my cabin is dun, 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 dun. And I was like, what the actual fuck is happening? I've never been in an earthquake or something. So I'm like, what the fuck is that? I'm looking and I'm watching them do it. And I'm like, and then it stopped. And I'm like, what on earth? And then it started happening just a little bit again. And I was like, is this an earthquake? I mean, granted, it was just like, I was really far from the area in a sense. So it's like I was just feeling the residue or whatever from the quake. But it was interesting. Okay. So you might end up, I don't know, something about earthquakes. That's really strange. So, anyways, I hope you enjoyed the reading for those of you that stayed for the rest of that stupid story about my earthquake. And I hope you enjoyed the reading. I hope it resonated. And if it didn't, I'm sorry, I apologize, but it means it wasn't for you. Okay. Love you. Bye.